guys, it's Woody. I'm trying to switch my phone around so that the camera is in the right spot to get me in frame. But anyway, so I'm in Washington today, and you know, with all the fires going on, the best way to explain what this looks like right now is if you've ever seen the movie Silent Hill, when they, you know, go to the other side or whatever, and they're in the smoky dimension or whatever. Yeah, that's what it's like here. It's just smoke everywhere. Driving through it. I mean, I haven't seen the sun in 2 days now, and it's kind of depressing. But yeah, so earlier today I got a message on the Qualcomm from somebody with the Elite Fleet wanting me to contact them. So once I got stopped, I called them, and I guess they're just doing kind of a touch bases, and you know, if you're comfortable with the truck and any questions with the truck. And then he just kind of goes over my performance with the truck. Well, he says my miles per gallon, my MPGs, is at 8.03 miles to the gallon, which is pretty average, pretty good. He says it's good. He's like, but the goal that they're shooting for is 8.16 miles to the gallon. So I'm 0.13 gallons short, not even half a gallon per mile short of the goal. And he goes on to say for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes about, you know, what causes that. And it's, you know, like stopping the truck and accelerating, things I can't really control. You know, because if I can sit on cruise control all day, I will. I do it. But, you know, if I hit traffic, I'm obviously going to have to slow down or stop and speed up and slow down. And stop signs. And when I get to shippers, and when I get called into a weigh station, you know, anytime I gotta stop, I gotta stop. Otherwise, I wouldn't be stopping. You know, and you know, rest stops for your 30-minute break. But he was saying, you know, when he drives or when he used to drive or whatever, you know, he's like, I would stop at the Corvette Museum and you know, I really wanted to see that, or the Superman statue and things like that. Go check those things out. And the whole time I'm just sitting here thinking, I was like, how do you have time to do that? You know, with me, I drive. I wake up and I drive, and I get to a truck stop and I take a shower, I eat, I sleep, I wake up, I drive. That's all I do. You know, eat, sleep, drive, shower, and laundry. So I'm like, I certainly am not doing any of that. You know, taking all these little, oh, that looks cool, let me go check it out. You know, and then I have another friend who, he's on the road and he's always stopping and looking at cars and junkyards and stuff, and like, how do you guys have time to do that? Like, I don't know, my routes, I drive, and I get to where I deliver, and you know, I get my next load and I go get it and I drive some more. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. And then, especially lately, the last time I was out, you know, before my home time, I stayed on the West Coast. I think the farthest east I got was like Utah. I went to Utah and then I went back to California, and I've been on the West Coast the whole freaking time. And then this time I'm out. I've been in California, except for yesterday I went through Oregon, and then today I'm in Washington. And then my next pre-plan is in Washington, and I drop it off in Washington. I'm stuck on the West Coast, you know. And so he's like, you know, last month you did like a little over 6,000 miles per, you know, 6,000 miles for that month. And I'm like, okay, but it's not really my fault. I take the routes that you guys tell me to take. And so whatever, which isn't too bad really, I guess, in a month. 6,000 miles in a month, but it is what it is. So I just dropped off half of this load, and now I gotta drive over to Spokane, however you say it, Spokane, and then deliver a load there tomorrow morning, and then I gotta pick up a load. I forget how you say the name, but I gotta pick up another load at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, which sucks because, you know, you got that 14-hour window, and I have to start my clock to make my delivery. So, whatever. I'm gonna have like 5 hours to, you know, well, I deliver at 7:30, depending on how long they take to unload me. I could just drive to wherever I'm picking up. But if it's close, I mean, I don't have to be there until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I gotta wait and run my clock down. And then I'll have about, it's a live load, so subtract about 2 to who knows how many hours while I wait for them to do that. So I won't be able to go very far tomorrow. Yeah, now I can smell the smoke, the fire. But so yeah, sat in. On top of that, you got another hurricane headed towards Florida. I got a lot of family out there. Sorry. Wow. I got a lot of family out there and friends. So that's crazy. And yeah. Anyway, hopefully when I get to this place, okay, so where I'm going today, I got 2 options for stopping. Going to a Petro, which has 200 parking spots, and if that place is full, there is one other place that I can go, and it's got 30 parking spots. So I really hope Petro's open. And you know, I look on the app and it tells you parking availability, and you can look at the history, and that one doesn't tend to get actually full too often, but it does keep pretty busy. And then the other one obviously stays full. Like, I look through the history and it's always full. There's like maybe an hour or 2 window where you can get a spot. So hopefully I get that and I get to eat. Because I haven't eaten today. I had like half a bag of potato chips that I had left over. So I need to eat. Oh, and then, so last night, right? I'm on the phone with my wife and I was hungry, but I was at the terminal. I didn't have a whole lot of money and I had a mango left over. And, but, you know, I'm in the truck and if you've ever eaten a mango, they're messy, they're juicy, and it just gets everywhere. So, but I found a bowl that I have, and I just use that as you know, to catch all the juice. And man, I bit into that thing. It was amazing. I haven't had a fresh mango in a very long time. It was so good. My wife's on the phone with me laughing because I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. It was good. I had to go to the bathroom and wash my beard off. But yeah, it was great. So anyway, yeah. Hopefully these fires get under control soon, because it's bad out here, man. Oregon, Washington, California. I watched that one. I know I've said it in another video, but I watched that one happen. You know, when it started, it looked like something coming out of a smokestack, like a factory or something. And the closer I got, the bigger it got. And by the time I got, you know, to where I could just look out my window and look at it, I mean, you could see flames, smoke everywhere. That stuff spreads fast. So, yeah, hopefully they get it under control. And, yeah. Anyway, reach for the sky, thank a trucker, and go watch Silent Hill.